going to get really, really, really interesting with the Brooklyn Nets this week as Kevin Durant will actually meet with the owner, and boy, is he unhappy. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Sports to the Wire. For those of you who are actually new to the channel, I am your host, as always, Rashid White. All right, so as everyone can actually see with the title there, the Nets superstar to meet with the Brooklyn owner regarding trade demand as per report. And it says it's been about a month since the news broke about Kevin Durant has requested a trade from the Brooklyn Nets. A few rumors included regarding packages. All right, so we know about all that nonsense, the Jaylen Brown thing. All right, so for now, Durant remains in Brooklyn, which has publicly stated its willingness to carry Durant and Kyrie Irving into training camp and eventually the season if an offer doesn't meet their exceedingly high demands. I don't think it's going to. And so over here, let's get to this point over here. So it actually says that Kevin Durant is actually really unhappy about what things are actually, things that are actually going on in the organization. It could be Steve Nash. It could be Kyrie Irving. A lot of people are definitely speculating about that. And we know with Steve Nash, I don't think he's the greatest coach. He's learning. I think he has a great basketball mind, but I mean, he's been thrown into the fray there. But from what I was hearing, that Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant didn't really even want Steve Nash. I think Kevin Durant, I forgot who he actually wanted, and then should actually go look that up. I was reading an article about that, and Kevin and Kyrie, I believe, wanted Tyronn Lue. So now Quinn Snyder's up he's a coach that's out there though. So where were we? I said what I'm hearing is that KD's going to meet with the owner this week. He's going to go directly to the owner sometime this week, and we'll see how it works. I think they'll actually repair it, whatever's going on. But Kevin Durant has to truly understand that. Listen, and he got swept from the first round this year, but I think there was a coaching error in a sense, though, with Steve Nash there. I think it should have been more Kyrie Irving on the ball and then Kevin Durant off the ball. Kyrie Irving is able to dissect a defense that much, that much faster than actually Kevin Durant can. There's just certain matchups. Kevin Durant is just not going to be able. He has to play differently because of how they were double teaming him and triple teaming him. He's 7 feet damn near. He has to put the ball on the floor. It just takes him a little bit longer to actually try to get past these guys. And the way Boston was loading up on him, it wasn't going to be really easy. And then you have 3 impact players actually injured. You had Joe Harris out, Ben Simmons out, and then you had Seth Curry out. He was playing, but he was on one leg. So defensively, it was going to be, this is the thing. Defensively, he can't really play any defense really on one leg, and then offensively, I mean, I know Hartford was actually guarding him. He wasn't going to be able to really kind of exploit that matchup right there. So, they said the Nets actually have some leverage anytime a superstar requests a trade. It's sticky for the team, regardless of the contract status, but the fact that Durant's entering the first year of a 4-year deal means Brooklyn isn't going to give him away for anything less than a monster return. And so I believe this team, if Kevin Durant actually stays, is a championship caliber team. And Ben Simmons, I believe he'll play the point guard position. He's a matchup nightmare for opposing point guards. I mean, they're going to instantly have to run a second guy at Ben Simmons and make him give the ball up. So if you have Atlanta and you have Trae Young having to guard him, it's just going to cause a lot of, Kevin Durant and Kyrie's not going to really actually have to work that hard. And then plus you should have a Seth Curry and a healthy Joe Joe Harris back. So that actually really helped them, and they made some additions on the bench. They actually gotten better in the offseason. And then you still have Patty Mills, who you're not really asking him to do much in a sense, though. I know during last year they had a plethora of injuries, and they were asking Patty Mills to pretty much do things outside of his actual um, offensive capabilities there. So him trying to put the ball on the floor and um, try to make plays. I mean, he hasn't really been asked to do things like that. So his whole career, pretty much, he's a role player, and his role is to catch and shoot, and then move around the court, moving without. He's like a poor man Steph Curry in a sense, though. But they were asking him to do much. He played a lot of minutes. He played like, I believe, 35 minutes, where his career minutes was like maybe 18 to 20 something minutes a game. So we'll actually see. I think the Brooklyn Nets will be. It's gonna be tough to see where they actually land up at, because the East is really good. But hopefully, and we don't know, because the injuries. I mean, they got like maybe 7 or 8 really good teams, but I mean, injuries can actually derail a lot of that stuff. All right, so if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, certainly share this video. When you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace out.